I never considered myself a superstitious person, but that changed when I picked up a peculiar painting during a weekend garage sale. It was a portrait of a Victorian woman, her eyes an unsettling shade of green, almost glowing against the dark background. The seller was eager to get rid of it, practically shoving it into my hands with a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. That night, as I sat in the living room with the painting propped up against the wall, I could have sworn the woman's eyes flicked in my direction every time I looked away. I laughed it off, attributing it to fatigue, but the feeling of being watched lingered like a shadow. The next few days were a blur of strange occurrences. I would leave the painting facing the window, only to find it tilted towards me when I returned from errands. At night, the air in the room would grow cold, and I could hear faint whispers just beyond the edge of sleep. Each morning, the figure in the painting seemed subtly different, as if she had shifted slightly closer, her gaze more intense and focused. It was unnerving, but I convinced myself it was just my imagination playing tricks on me. Yet, a nagging thought kept clawing at the back of my mind: what if it wasn't? Determined to prove myself wrong, I decided to record the painting overnight. The footage the next morning was chilling. I watched in disbelief as the woman's eyes moved, tracking something unseen across the room. Worse yet, the figure seemed to lean forward, her hand reaching out as if trying to escape the confines of the canvas. My heart pounded in my chest as I replayed the video, each time noticing more details, subtle movements that seemed impossible from mere paint and canvas. Desperation drove me to confront the original owner of the painting. Her demeanor had changed, she looked relieved to see me. "It's not the paint, but the spirit," she said, her voice barely above the whisper. "It feeds on attention, on fear. The closer it gets, the stronger it grows." Her words sent a chill down my spine. The last thing she said before I left was a warning: "Don't let it reach you." That night, I locked the painting in the attic. But as I lay in bed, the whispers returned, louder and more insistent, and from the darkness of the attic, I heard a soft, deliberate knocking.